Hello and welcome back to another inflatable review. Today we have the 9-foot tall animated Ferris wheel with micro lights and 2 animations, which is pretty cool. So yeah, let's go ahead. There's a quick look at the box. Here we have the stakes. We've got 4 metal, 4 plastic, and 4 tethers. Alright, moving on to inflation. Come here. God. Some random hobo walking. Anyways, this has a 125, so this should inflate decently. This is also very front heavy, so this will lean forward. So, Rob, you want to back up so we can get a full shot? I'll hold it up before we get the box here to stabilize. So yeah, there you can see it. Get a good look at that Merry Christmas font. That's the last time you'll be seeing it in this review, as we need to actually prop this thing up from falling over. So you're going to have to get this tether down if you want it to more or less stay in place. See, is it holding? It is holding. So there we go. As you can see, the lights go round and round. Oh, pretty nice. Each little character has a light. Seems like the light's pulling too hard down on the snowman, so we'll have to fix that. Do you see how it's tugging down on the net? Anyways, there we go. So overall, animation motors are acting a little like rough, which that I don't think's supposed to happen. My experience with animation, so we'll definitely have to fix that. I'm pretty sure it's fixable, and I don't think that it comes out of the box most of the time like this, so this might be a just us case, but overall they work pretty fine. They're also going not together, like they're going, one's going right, one's going left at the same time, one's going right and the other one's going left. So here's the tether ports for the 2 tethers. Decent positioning. I mean, it could be a little higher, but I think that's fine. Wish it also had a little tether attachment down here, because this thing is just a little wobble, so to speak. Overall, the Merry Christmas font is really nice. And so is the snowflake. It's definitely detailing you don't see too often. Oh, here's the other tether part, since it's so important. And there's 2 zippers. We've got one on like the back, like wheel thing, and we got one at the base. I also really like the look of this one. There's no tethers where we wish there was one. Yes, I accept it. But yeah, overall high quality design. Definitely has got some detailing you don't expect with modern Chevy inflatables, so I think that's why a lot of people like this, and that it's animated. And this Santa's actually top. I don't know. If someone wants to leave a comment down below on what could be causing this, how to fix it, do so. But overall, it's fairly nice. I find it kind of weird that the gingerbread is a little back, so if you come to the side here, you can see like that top carriage is like mounted more back than the others. So there you can see like the true difference. Like those 2 look nice, despite the one having the animation motor. You'd think that might jut it out a little extra, but no, it doesn't. Actually looks fairly nice, but the top one is just sitting back, which I don't know. I can notice it, so, you know. Also, this thing does have 7 C7s. I don't know why I said 3. It's got, let's go ahead and count this real quickly, just for anyone who cares. 6. Does this one have 6 or does this have 4? 4. So it has 24 micro LEDs doing the little motion as if the wheel were spinning or not spinning. Depends if you'd see one lit up or not. But overall, I really like that. It's different. You can also see them at night, and they're not like dull. You can they really pop on the green. I really do like that. Lighting placements, I find them a little weird. So like the penguin one is over here. It's kind of hot and it's right up against the fabric. Might want to check on that. This one's like mounted in the belly and it's like holding down the head. You can see it all scrunched up and stuff. The top one's in the head, looks really nice. Although I feel like the top one is the one that should have it more middle centered, so you can see like the carriage. This one's in the middle. Again, that one looks fairly nice in the middle. And then the reindeer's one is like right in the nose. So you know, that's pretty good for the reindeer. So they're kind of a little bit all over the place, but I don't think it's too bad or some. The one that I am a little like confused by is you can see there's a C7 like down and to the right. Like that's where the cord goes, but it's not, there's not one on the left. And then the one in the center, I wish it was like right where that green is. The green dot to the center. I don't know. Then again, that might make this font harder to see. Already might be a little challenging the darker it gets. But yeah, I think this will inflate and light up pretty nice at lights. Not light? Night. So overall, pretty good. Now let's review this thing since we've gone over everything and it's on the animation mode. Let's go back and forth forever. Jesus. Yes, design. So it's got a few iffy choices and some personal preferences, and apparently a little bit of QC. So first one, I think my problem is this light. It's kind of tugging. You can see that, right? Pulling. And it kind of scrunches up the snowman, which it's a little unfortunate. Oh, let's see how well this inflates. I guess we haven't done that. Really tight. See this? That's really good. The base. Again, really nice. It's testing. The carriages inflate really tightly, so I think the 1.5 is getting the job done here. I wish they'd put 1.5s with more inflatable so it would inflate as tightly as that. You saw how tight that was. That was tight. Very nice. So design-wise, it's got one problem. I think that might just be on ours. And the lighting, I wish, was a little bit different. Because this not being right where this big, like, center point of detail and attention is, at least when I look at it, and it's just a little lower than that, that's kind of weird. So we'll give it a 9 out of 10. Again, if mine will have come correct out the box, and maybe the tether port's on the sides, but I don't know if we'll need that, so we'll give it a 9. Super close to being a 10. So it's one of the highest ranked ones yet. I think only the gingerbread camper has been just as high, if not higher than this. I forget if it was a 9 or a 10. Oh, that's besides the point. Anyways, next we have lighting because, you know, a key feature is micro LEDs. This is one inflatable where they're actually done very nicely, you know, compared to the sleigh, micro lights sleigh that I did a review on just a few months back. These are a lot nicer. They're also a lot more flashy, I feel. And the C7s, there's 7 of them, so that's pretty good. I'm not sure how the middle of the inflatable will light or the wheel, but did you just see the light go out in the gingerbread man? But what? Excuse me. Sir. We lost him. Damn it, there's another light that I need to fix. People are always like, fix the C7s. It's already broken. It's a pain in the butt to fix. Oh well. Anyways, moved on. Lighting. I did like the top carriage, how it lit up before it committed stop. And yeah, we'll give it a 8 out of 10. Special lighting feature might help with the wheel.
Should lower that to 4 out of 10 since it already broke on the first day.
You know, there was another inflatable that did that. It was the puppies coming out gift box when the lights blew out on that during the review. I don't know.
That's kind of sad.
That's the problem with the C7s and modern Jimmy. Although they're switched to LEDs, I hope that fixes problems like that from happening. But yeah, that is a bit unfortunate. And I can see these going out until we like actually fix that, because it's getting jittered around by the animation better too. We'll give it a 7. I would have ranked it higher, but you can see why I hate newer Jimmy lighting now. Another good example. Attention grabber factor. I think this is going to gather a lot of attention. Sure, it's not like licensed. If this was licensed, you know this would be a 10 out of 10. But we'll give it a 9, because if this was licensed to like Mickey or something and had a bunch of Mickey characters, no, it would be a 10. It's going to gather everyone's attention. So adults, kids. Dual animation, micro lights, and a circle. It's very eye attracting. It's definitely like a standout compared to some of our other Christmas inflatables. Actually, missed them. So we'll give it a 9 out of 10. The only thing that would have made it more is characterization. Anyways.
What if the whole wheel spun?
You know, that'd be cool, but I don't know how they would do it. If the actual whole wheel spun, I don't know how they'd have the carriages work, because they stick out. If Jimmy makes a Ferris wheel where the actual wheel spins, buy it full, because that would be pretty cool. But yeah, last but not least, we have value. So 184 is full price. I forget how much did we pay for this. Half off, 75. I want to think it was half off, or didn't we get one at 75? I don't remember. Usually I do remember.
Let's just go with half.
I think it was half. So the full price ranking, if you find it for around 184 or 260, because this does go on the aftermarket quite a bit higher. So 184 and up, let's just call that that. Value, I think this is a really nice inflatable. Assuming that your gingerbread carriage doesn't go out during your review. Literally like 8 minutes after having it out of the box, or I guess it would be a little bit longer because yeah, first attempt. But oh wow, value. This is where Rob would so go against me. We'll give it a 6 for 184. I think this is one of the more bangs for your buck. Plus, it's nicer than most, so it gets a higher up for the full price. Maybe a 7. Nah, we'll go 6 for 184 divided by 2. Putting you on the spot from all these new walk. Isn't it 92?
Yeah.
That's correct. 92. It's really actually good value. If it was 47.50, is that half of 92? Probably not. No, it's not. I'm a dumbass. 46. Even cheaper. That would be like a 10 out of 10. But since it's 92, we'll give it the benefit of the doubt of the 8 out of 10, because again, it's a lot of money, but look how cool it is. I mean, it's definitely going to be one of the stars of your show. Like, the only other things that could rival this are like colossals. You get what I mean? And I guess maybe there's a few other designs, but this one's really cool. It was also rarer and harder to get, so you know, who knows? Maybe Walmart will give this another run this year. I can think of so many animated models that could get re-released. French TV, Donut Shop. So like Walmart doesn't have to try hard to get a decent lineup. Just re-release this, some others, get another cool new one. Good for them. But yeah, that basically concludes our review. I gotta do math. Shoot, what did I say design? 9 out of 10. Lighting was a 7. Yeah, we'll go 7. It's 16 out of 40. Now we gotta add attention grabber factor, which is a 9, which is 25 out of 40. What did I say the value for 92 was?
6.
No, that was 8. 6 was full price. We see what Rod's value is. 92 bucks. So 8 plus 25 is 32 out of 40. Right?
33.
33 out of 40. Mia, can't do math today. This is why we have Rob on the show now, so he can correct my math. Hooray. 33 out of 40. I think this is our highest rated inflatable yet. And it's in the newer review format with RoBo, the hobo, as our co-host. So, with that being said, that concludes today's inflatable review. It's getting dark out and buggy, so we're going to clean this up quickly. And with that being said, hope to see you in the Saturday review. And most importantly, bye for now.